2026 will be a special year for the Elder Scrolls Online. During a major presentation event, the developers revealed their plans for the MMO and the announcements were substantial. Going forward, the game will feature 4 seasons per year, with each season lasting 3 months. The upcoming seasons will introduce a new event zone, the first difficulty settings for the open world, solo dungeons, ship combat at sea, simultaneous updates for PC and consoles, and a complete overhaul of the monetization system. The developers also announced that they want to provide earlier insight into features that are being developed for the long term. They described this as a major transparency initiative. The livestream presentation explained the upcoming changes in detail and outlined the roadmap for the next 12 months. The rollout begins with Season 0, which is still part of Update Cycle 49. While Update 49 launches in March, Season 0 itself starts on April 2nd, 2026. One of the biggest surprises is that this patch will be released simultaneously on all platforms. The major feature of Season 0 is a limited-time event zone called the Night Market. This zone is designed to be extremely challenging and is intended specifically for group play. The developers want to encourage cooperation and return to the roots of the genre. The Night Market will only be available for a limited period, likely from April 29th until mid-June. At the start of the season, the game will also receive new difficulty settings for the open world. Veteran players in particular have requested this feature for a long time, as open-world content has often felt too easy. While the full system has not yet been explained in detail, the developers confirm that these difficulty settings will not be available everywhere at launch, as the system is still being expanded. Update 49 also includes the first class update for the Dragon Knight, as well as adjustments to two-handed weapons and the werewolf. These changes are part of a broader effort to strengthen class identity within the game. Additionally, the update introduces the Gold Coast Bazaar, a new trading hub where players can earn special rewards. Some of these rewards will be limited items that have not been available in the game for a long time. Around 100 items are planned for Season 0. Several quality of life improvements are also included. These include account-wide outfit slots, increased furnishing limits in many houses. One of the most significant changes affects monetization. In the future, all seasons will be completely free. Players will no longer need to purchase expansions or content passes. This change is intended to make the game easier to understand for new players, especially when deciding which version of the game to buy. There is one exception for now. Players who want access to older expansions still need to purchase the deluxe version of the 2025 Content Pass. However, the developers plan to gradually integrate older content into the base game. The first DLCs to become free are Orsinium, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, and Imperial City. The roadmap also indicates that the Greymoor expansion will become free toward the end of the year. Some mount skins will be removed from the in-game shop and instead made available for purchase with gold. To replace expansion sales, the developers are introducing a new system called Tamriel Tomes. These function as rotating battle passes. Each season will include 2 passes, 1 free pass and 1 paid pass that costs $15. A third option will cost $30 and includes immediate progress in the pass as well as an additional bonus collectible. Battle passes can only be purchased during their active season, but once bought, they remain permanently available. Players can even earn rewards from the free pass retroactively. Progress is earned by completing weekly and seasonal challenges, and rewards include cosmetics, consumables, research scrolls, and various currencies. Tamriel Tomes will replace daily login rewards and the Endeavor system, with many existing rewards moving into the Battle Pass structure. ESO Plus will continue to exist and will provide additional benefits for Tamriel Tomes. These benefits include 10% faster progression, a number of tokens that can be used for instant progress, and 1 premium tome token per month. Players who collect 12 tokens, which requires a full year of subscription time, can exchange them for a premium pass, effectively receiving 1 premium battle pass for free. In summary, the new model removes paid expansions and replaces them with optional battle passes and ESO Plus. Season 1 launches in summer 2026. It introduces new story quests for the Thieves Guild and a new event system called High Seas of Tamriel, which will bring ships and naval combat into the game in some form. The season also includes new dynamic world events and a new 12-player trial called Crimson. As in previous years, a new trial is released during the summer. The Warden class will be reworked during this update, along with improvements to the overall player experience, although details have not yet been shared. Season 2 begins in autumn and introduces 2 solo dungeons that can be completed entirely alone. The Night Market event zone will return with adjustments, and a large-scale world event will take place in Skyrim. This likely explains why the Greymoor expansion will become free. The Sorcerer class will also receive a rework, confirming that 3 class reworks are planned for 2026. Beyond seasonal content, additional changes are planned for guilds. These include improvements to the guild bank, enhancements to guild mail, and the introduction of guild housing as a new feature. Looking at the year as a whole, 2026 includes many exciting features, such as open-world difficulty settings and solo dungeons, alongside numerous quality-of-life improvements and a large number of events. However, there will be no permanently new zone, which has been a standard addition in previous years. Story content also appears to be smaller in scale than in the past. Despite this, the roadmap presents a strong and coherent vision. It is also important to note that 2026 will only include 3 seasons, since each season lasts 3 months, and the first one begins in March or April. The 4th season will most likely start in January 2027. Beyond the content itself, the broader transformation of the game is particularly noteworthy. The developer stated that the new seasonal system is intended to have an impact similar to the one Tamriel update. They repeatedly emphasize their commitment to transparency and communication. A dedicated task force has been created to identify the most requested community features and evaluate when and how they can be implemented. Players will also receive earlier information about long-term plans, such as crossplay between PC and consoles and new zones, even though these features will not arrive in 2026.